All clear.
It's not quite perfect, but it's ours.
Think of all the adventures we're gonna have.
The first movie was essentially told in two gardens, a little bit of a street, a little bit of an alley, and a little bit of a park, and that was pretty much the entire movie. For this film, because it's set in all of London, we've had to build a big part of London. You know, we have had to build and populate the Natural History Museum, streets of London, Chinatown, the Underground, various gardens where gnomes are being stolen from. It's the scale of this film is, I don't know what the percentage is, but the scale of this film is massively larger than the first film was. So it's just in sheer numbers, it's much more of a challenge.
What the fertilizer?
I'm Sherlock Gnomes, sworn protector of garden gnomes.
You mean, except for the one you literally just broke?
Broken? Who's broken? Oh my God!
We've got ceramic garden gnomes, we have wooden dolls, we have stone gargoyles, all of these different kind of creatures that would move in different ways based on what they were made of, and not just how they would hit the ground, although that is part of what we do try to pay attention to their physicality, but also how would those characters behave given their life experience. How a stone gargoyle would deal with fire as an obstacle would be completely different than a paper doll or a stuffed animal per se. So we as animators could not only deal with the physical part of the materials as to how they would move around, but also how they would behave, so we could make much more interesting acting choices for our characters.
We have to go undercover. Let's go. 2 forward. Hold.
Ooh, I said hold.
Forgive me, I've never been the back end of a squirrel before.
We've been spotted.
Feature animation hasn't been done in London for, over 10 years. So London is quite well known for doing very high-level visual effects, but not so much feature animation. So we had to cast a very wide net, and so we have a super international crew, I would say, on this show. We've got people from all over Europe, of course, and the UK, but also from Korea, from India, really all over the planet, the States. Once I get the crew in place, then my job is to take John's vision and the vision of the story crew and the vision of the layout crew, and try and expedite that in as efficient a way as we can, but also to push the performance at every level.
Look, there's a pool. Woohoo!
I'm okay. Excuse me.
Oh, Mankini, that is just... Are you done?
I've made a jacuzzi.